Dear students, so we have learned the decimal numbers division. That means division of decimal by a whole number, then division of decimal by 10, 100 and 1000. And the last topic of this chapter is division of decimal by another decimal. Let us do one question. 3.76 divided by 0.4. Okay, as you can see here, 3.76 is a decimal number and 0.4 is also a decimal number. So how we will solve this problem? See, what is the divisor here? It is 0.4. First, we have to look at the divisor, that is 0.4. We have to move the decimal point towards the right so that we have to get a whole number as the divisor. So let us take 0.4 as the number. Okay. Now we have to move the decimal point. Decimal point is now here. We have to move the decimal point towards the right. So that we have to get a whole number here. So when we move the decimal point one place towards the right, that is, you will get it as 0.4. Is it? 0.4 can be written as, now 0.4 become 0.4, or we can say that it is 4, right? If there is any 0 on the left side of this number, we can just neglect that. We can just ignore that. That means you got it as 4, and 4 is a whole number. So what we have done, we just moved the decimal point towards the right. Since it is 0.4, we moved one place only and we got the 0.4 as 4. So which is a whole number. So how many times we moved the decimal point? Only one time. Okay. So we moved one place. Now we have to look at the dividend. Which is the dividend? 3.76. And the divisor we have moved one place. The decimal point moved one place towards the right. So in the same way, we have to move the decimal point of the dividend towards the right one place. Here we have moved only one place, so we have to move the decimal point in the dividend also one place. That means you will get it as 37.6. Understood? So what we have done, I'll repeat. The number was 3.76 and 0.4. Both are decimal numbers. So first we have just focused on our divisor. What is the divisor? 0.4 is the divisor. We have to make that decimal number into a whole number. So for that, what we have done, we just moved the decimal point towards the right. So when we moved once the decimal point towards the right, we got the number as 4. We got 0.4. 0 is there in the left side, so we can just ignore 0 there. So we got it as 4. Okay. Now the same number of times we have to move the dividends decimal point also. So 3.76. We just move the decimal point in the dividend one place towards the right. So 37.6 will be the answer. So now the new dividend is 37.6 and the new divisor is 4. Now look at this big number 37.6 and 4. A decimal by a whole number. This you know how to divide the decimal by a whole number, right? How to divide 37.6 divided by 4. First we have to look at the whole number part. 37 is the whole number part. We just divide 37 by 4. We will get it as 9 4s are 36. Is it? 9 4s are 36. So we have to subtract. We will get 7 minus 6 is 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. So 1, then the decimal point is here. We have to put the decimal point and write down the next number. Okay, that is 6. So you got it as 16. 4 fours are 16. And the remainder is 0. So when we divide 37 divided by 4, you will get it as 9.4. Quotient will be 9.4. So 3.76 divided by 0.4 gives you 9.4. Understood? Let us do one more question, okay? Then you will be more clear with that. Okay, dears, I have written another question here. 3.44 divided by 0.08. So what we have to do first thing is we have to look at the divisor. The divisor is 0.08. We have to move the decimal point towards the right so that we have to get here a whole number. So when we move one place, one decimal point, you will get it as 0.8. Okay, this decimal point when come here, you will get it as 0.8. Is it a whole number? No. So we have to move one more time. Okay, then again we will move the decimal point towards the right. So your answer will become 0.8. Then we ignore 0 and the answer will become 8. So how many times we moved? 2 times. Okay, in the divisor, we moved decimal point 2 times towards the right. Okay, so we moved 2 times. Okay, so now we will look on to the dividend. So here, how many times we moved the decimal point? 2 times. So here also we have to move the decimal point towards the right 2 places. So the answer will become 344. Is it? When we move one place, then you will get it as 34.4. And again, when we move 344 is the answer. So now 344 divided by 8. Now it is very easy because there is no decimal itself. So 344 divided by 8. Okay. 8 fours are 32. Then the remainder will be 4 minus 2 is 2. Bring down the next number, that is 24. Then 8 threes are 24 and the remainder will be 0. So what is the answer you have got? You got it as 43. So 3.44 divided by 0.08. What is the answer? You got it as 43. Okay, clear? Hope all of you understood. Thank you, dears.